Welcome back to Bud and Mary's. Derek came down from Underwater Fish Light and we're super excited. We already had the 2 installed out there at the end of our guide dock, and we just got 3 more placed in the basin here. The guys are working all day with them to get them installed. We're lighting this place up now. We're gonna have an awesome view here of all the tarpon, of all the sharks, the snappers, the bait fish, swimming through them. And if you have a house on the water, on the canal, anything like that, and you wanna light it up, definitely go to their website, underwaterfishlight.com. Grab a few there, install them. Super simple to install, really quick and easy. So we're here with Derek from Underwater Fish Light. He's gonna tell you all about it. We just got 5 lights installed here and it's looking really good. Tell us a little about it and how it works.
Yeah, so this right here is the main control box. Plugs right into a regular 110 outlet, comes on automatically every night with a photo sensor. Very, very simple to operate. It's just a matter of mounting this control box up on a poster or piling, putting the lights in the water and seeing the fish every night. It's basically a backyard aquarium that you're gonna have for a very long time.
And I know a few people already commented messages about the warranty. You
Yep.
said 3 years on the green bulbs?
Yep, 3-year warranty on our Classic Series bulbs, which comes in 2 different wattages, but we also have the colored bulbs that come with a 1-year warranty. Now the systems themselves all have a 3-year warranty, but the bulbs for the blue and the vibrant green only come with a 1-year warranty. The bulbs are just, the lifespan of them can vary. So we know we're at least gonna get 1 year, but we're typically seeing 2 to 3 years before bulbs need to be replaced.
Awesome. And if you guys wanna get one of these, head to the website, fishlight.com. Go check it out there. If you want to save a few bucks, enter BNM10, you can save 10%. So I always like to know a little bit about a company, where it started, you know, who started it. This is a family business here at Bud and Mary's. My father got it 48 years ago now. And it sounds like Underwater Fish Light's a family business too, huh?
Yep, my dad and I started about 18 years ago.
Awesome.
We love fishing, we've always loved fishing, and we used to go over to the piers and hang down those lanterns and dip net shrimp and catch snook underneath the piers. Well, we lived on a canal, so my dad came up with this idea to take like a little bathroom light bulb and put it in a little housing, put it under the water. And yeah, neighbors saw it, and then before one thing led to another, we started selling them all over our canal and our neighborhood. Then it just kind of spread throughout. Yeah, it was crazy.
Now you've got lights probably up and down America, right?
Yes,
all over the place?
We ship all over the U.S. Florida is one of our main states. Texas is like usually our number 2, but sometimes Texas beats Florida in sales. We ship about 90–95% of our orders out the door.
And you assemble and put all this stuff together in the USA?
Everything. We make everything right in Port Charlotte, Florida. It's one of the things that we've always done.
Awesome. Yeah. Always love to hear that. So they make them here in America, and they've been going for 18 years strong. So congratulations, and hopefully the next 18 years are good too.
Yeah.
And if you're wondering what it's like to install these lights, we're going to take you back to earlier today and share a little video of them going in.
Today we're going to be installing some more underwater fish lights here at Bud and Mary's. They're the Caribbean Blue, one of our really, really cool series. You do have to have crystal clear water for them, but thankfully here in the Keys you do usually have that nice blue clear water. So our Caribbean Blue is a great set to get. We also do offer some different other kinds. We have green, we have blue, we have clear. Just depends on what you're looking for. I've been doing this now for about 18 years, making underwater lights, and today we're going to be installing some more lights here at Bud and Mary's. I'm going to show you what the 3-light system looks like. We're going to go ahead and cut the box open. Always be careful when you're cutting the box. You don't want to go super, super deep into the box because you don't want to hurt anything, but we do have tons of packaging, just like that. So the first thing you're going to see is instructions and warranty information. We do have a 3-year warranty on all of our systems. The only variant in that is our colored light bulbs, such as our Caribbean Blue and our Vibrant Green. We do offer a 1-year warranty on those bulbs. Just because of the color, they don't last as long as some of our other options, such as our natural green. Our natural green will last 6 to 8 years, so we do a 3-year warranty on those bulbs. With the colored bulbs, we do a 1-year warranty. Average lifespan is about 2 to 3 years on those, but that's basically a little bit about the warranty. And inside the box, we will get everything going. So this here is the actual light bulb that goes underwater. It has a nice little protective cage around it, has cable. All of our lights come standard with 50 feet, so you can go 50 feet out in whatever direction you want to go. Then we have a box that we're going to put up on a poster or piling, has a photo sensor. So you don't have to go down there at nighttime, turn it on, turn it off. You just have to plug it in, put the lights in the water, and be good to go. So inside the box, it also plugs into a regular 110 outlet. It does have a GFI on it, so that's the plug that plugs into the outlet and has everything good to go. As we're going through, here's the 3 lights on the one control box right here. This is our Caribbean Blue series, and it's gonna look super nice at nighttime, all lit up. And just to remember, this light is really only made for crystal clear water, such as the Florida Keys or like the Bahamas, some places on the east coast of Florida. If you could see the bottom of your canal, the blue would be good for you. But if your water's a little bit more murky, you might want to go with the natural green or the vibrant green. Vibrant green is a great system we also offer. Blue is one of my favorites though, but unfortunately where we're at on the west coast of Florida, we don't have the luxury of the nice crystal clear water as we do in the Keys. But yeah, so I stick to the natural green or the vibrant green works great. This here is the control box. This is what will get mounted on the poster at piling. This is for the 3 lights. You can see the one cord here is for the power, and then there is your 3 lights. That's gonna be for each one of those lights. Now we do also offer different lengths. They come standard with 50 feet, but we could do up to 100 feet on our 250 watt system. So yeah, we'll probably end up putting 200 foots on this system to kind of go out where we want to go at Bud & Mary's. Layout's kind of important because right now they've already put 2 right down there at the fuel dock. So the fuel dock it looks amazing at nighttime, but I want to put more up into the marina. And I got a couple good spots in mind to kind of really light this place up, make it look good. And I think we're gonna do one over there, one in front of Jimmy's boat, one to the left of Nick's boat, just right over there behind the Freedman, and kind of light it up. I do want to kind of keep them away from the bigger boats that are right behind me. They do have a deeper draft, so I don't want them to break any of the light bulbs. So our bulbs sit about 12 inches up off the bottom. So if you have 15 feet of water and you put that light bulb right down to the bottom, you don't have to worry about anything hitting it. So, but if you're in 4 foot of water and you put our light bulbs down there and then you only have 3 foot above that light bulb, then you got to kind of worry of what boats are going to be going over top of it. So it does depend on how deep your canal is, but here we got plenty of depth, so most of the boats, but as a precautionary, we want to keep it away from those bigger boats. So we already have 2 lights right there at the fuel dock, and they look fantastic. They're bringing in tons and tons of tarpon. They got the night camera or the underwater camera that's going crazy at nighttime live on YouTube. You can see that, and just the volume of fish that these lights are bringing in is absolutely insane. So we're gonna go ahead and put in a couple more right behind me to even bring in more fish here. Not that there can never be enough fish, right? So, and we're also doing it for an ambiance, right? We want to light up this place at nighttime for weddings or people renting the houseboats here. We want to make it look really, really good. So we're going to put in a few more lights and make it look really sharp. All right, so right now this here is our backer board. This is what we're going to mount the system to. So we're going to mount it up here, drill some holes in it, and get an idea where we want it, and then switch a bit out. In our package here that has all of our hardware, all stainless steel, cut a little slot in it. I typically will start it in the board first. So that way there, it's already good to go. Go through a little bit more, find our hole that we pre-drilled. Get it snug, make sure it's nice and level. That's it. Do a couple more holes. There we go, that board's on there nice and tight. Getting the slack out there, just trying to get everything nice and organized, prepping it for putting up on the board. So here's light number 2. All right, so basically at this point, we're gonna take the box, lift it up, make sure all our cables are good, stick a bolt through, just like so, grab another bolt, stick that one through. It's the easiest way to do it by yourself. Take the 2 bolts, push it through. We'll make sure you got a good grip on both of them. And then go ahead, put the washer on, get one on there, and then you're ready to, the system will stay just like that. Then you're able to grab a couple more nuts, put the washer on the back, get the nut, and then tighten that up, tighten that one up. Do the same thing for the other 2. Gonna push the nut through, or bolt through, put the washer on, take the nut, go ahead, screw it on, and that's that. Now the fish light system is secure to the piling. Now just couple more steps of hooking up the photo sensor, running the lines out in the water, and hooking up the weights, be good to go. Right now we're basically just going to install the photo sensor. There's 3 prongs. One of those prongs is a little bit bigger. We're going to put that in the bigger slot, turn it counterclockwise, and photocell's locked into place. The photo sensor is one of the most important pieces of the system. The main thing that it does is it turns on the system at nighttime, shuts it off in the morning. But one of my favorite functions of it is it's training the fish that are behind your house to give them basically a circle of life. The fish lights bring in the bait fish, which bring in the larger fish, such as the snook and tarpon. So as long as that photo sensor is making the system come on every night, what it's designed to do, you're creating this whole habitat of fish feeding cycle right behind your house or at a nice marina like this, and you're just getting more and more fish every single night. So this right here is the power plug. We need an outlet to plug it into. Just a regular 110 outlet will do. It comes standard with 9 feet of cable. So plenty of cable usually to get wherever you need to. If you do need a longer length, give us a call or custom order a system. We can make this length up to 50 feet. But most of the time 9 feet is plenty good because we're going to mount it right here on this piling, right where there's going to be an outlet, and plug it right in, and then put the lights out in the water. We'll be good to go. Spinning the wire right now to get all the loop-de-loops out so that way it lays nice and flat along the bottom of the canal floor. Just spinning it out. This here is a 100-footer, so it's really long. But to get to where we want to go, this is what we need. So what we're doing right now is we're getting the 100-foot lights set up. Here at Bud & Mary's, we need to go out to where we want to be able to put the lights in a nice area. And where we're putting the box, this here is a 3-light system. So we need to put the 100-foot way over there, another 100-foot over there, and the 50-foot right close by. So it's where the power is, so sometimes you have to make lengths a little bit longer to go where you need to get them. So basically all I'm going to do is just drop this right in the water, kind of like that. I like that spot, drop it straight down, good to go, that's it. All right, so I'm going to drop it right here. There's that one. All right, so now we're getting ready to do the last light bulb. And typically the way we install these is like with a pool skimmer or something like that, but basically the easiest way to do it is put it in a pool skimmer, push it out into the canal, turn it sideways, and then everything falls down. But being here at the marina, we're trying to get everything, the nice layout, and we're doing it with the boat here. And it's very, very simple to do. Just trying to figure out where we want them, where the other lights are. You want it to look nice and good. You could always adjust it. They're very, very easy to move later on, especially if you see them at nighttime. You might want to move one a little bit closer, maybe another one out a little bit further, but the nice thing is all you got to do is just drag it, put it in place. Yeah. So right now I just want to make everything look as neat as possible. I'm going to try and figure out the best way to tack it up here and get the wires running down into the water, make it look as neat as possible so that way we know what wire goes where. That's not super crucial important, but I want to have an idea so at nighttime tonight when you can actually see the lights on, we'll be able to kind of move them in different areas and be able to play with them. At these little plastic staples, just going to go ahead, tack it up where it needs to go, and start hammering. Now, I don't put this in the wire, I zip tie the wires to it. Just makes it a little bit easier, and then if you ever have to replace one of the lights, all you got to do is just cut the zip tie, not actually pull the whole staple out of the wall. Now, we're just going to use the zip tie, go right in there, get the wires all tucked up in, pull it through. Now, that's that. Then we'll do the same thing with this one. Grab another zip tie, try to pull it tight, so that way that goes nice and down, just like that. And then we'll kind of work these wires down a little bit more. Basically, we're just trying to make it look as neat as possible and keep the wires buttoned to the dock. All right, so we got an extension cord hooked up temporarily because they don't have the power hooked up here. I do not recommend this for a long term. You want to do it maybe for short term. We're mainly doing it to see where the lights are. Tomorrow they got an electrician coming out here professionally putting an outlet somewhere on the post or piling, and that way we could just plug our regular 110 outlet in there. We're going to plug it in. Red light comes on, that means you have power. We're actually going to fake it out and cover it up with a little tiny cover, and it's running. You could hear it running. 3 light systems have a fan in there on our 250 watt. So yeah, everything's on right now. It's running. The water's really murky, so I don't know. We might have to wait till it gets a little bit darker in order to see them, but everything's hooked up. And then this power here, we might shorten this cable a little bit because if you don't need all this cable, you could shorten it up and then just run it right over there. But yeah, very, very simple. And we're just gonna kind of drape it over there temporarily and have it set to go.
All right, guys, so we'll show you some drone footage where you can see these lights in action at night. Really beautiful. They really light the place up well at night. You can see all kinds of marine life, tarpon, snook, bait fish, all those kinds of things. Love them. So if you're at your home dock and you want to attract all kinds of, a marine ecosystem off the dock, putting in underwater lights is a great way to do it. And don't forget to use the code BNM10 for your next order to get a discount on your order. Make sure you check out the last few videos and like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next time.